Hi, I'm Wanda from Alanda Craft, and it's a really exciting day for us. Our Brother Dream machine has arrived, and as you can see, it's a pretty big machine. Well, the box is pretty big, and it was too heavy for us to lift onto the table, so we're filming it here on the floor. So we bought our Dream machine from Echidna Sewing in Capalaba in Queensland. Absolutely fantastic firm to deal with, so if you're looking for a sewing machine or embroidery machine, I certainly recommend them. Now, we're going to do an unboxing and show you exactly what you get. Okay, so we've got everything unpacked and there's a lot of stuff in that box. So I'm going to break it down. So the first thing we're going to just show you is the machine. So here's the machine, and I have inserted the embroidery table into it, and this is it here, and it just slips into the machine nicely, no problems at all. It also comes with a flatbed, so if you're just doing a lot of sewing rather than embroidery, you can just swap the tables. They just slip out, the other one will slip in. We've got a multi-function foot here where you can program some of the machine programs into it. We'll talk more about this later. I've got the sensor pen out here. That's for when you want to draw on the screen and do all sorts of flash and fancy things. And of course we've got the cable to plug it into the power. So it looks like we're going to have an unboxing within the unboxing, because we have this accessory box here, which is really lovely, and you just unlock it. There's a catch on both sides, so to unlock it I just push it to the unlock position and lift the lid off. Okay, so what have we got in here? Alright, there's two trays, and they've got lots of feet, different feet. So let's just take those out. Oh, and we've got even lots more stuff, so I'll open this and go through it and see what's there. Okay, so there was quite a lot of stuff in that little plastic bag. Now we've already had a quick look at the feet. Now these feet are all different and serve different purposes, and you can find all that in your manual. Now in the little bag we had a duster, some bobbins, some bobbin holders. This is a thread holder for when you're doing couching, and we've got a straight straight sewing foot, and there's also a plate that goes with that foot. We have this little device here is for when you have pre-wound bobbins, so it's like a spacer. And we've got some other bobbins here. One is for doing bobbin work, and the other one I do believe is for doing couching. This is a foot adapter, and we've got some bobbin plates. So we've got three of those, one for couching, and then we've got one here that's got a 1/4 of an inch marked on it, and that's also for couching. We've got some thread holders, scissors, assortment of needles, we've got some chalk, and we've got an eyelet tool, a brush, and then some screwdrivers and a pointer. Now our Dream machine came with 5 different hoops. So we start off, we have a 4x4, we have a 7x5, a 12x8, and this one, which is 14x9.5. So you're going to be able to do anything you like with these large hoops. We also got a 9.5x9.5 square. So 5 hoops, very generous. Now each of those hoops comes with their own placement plastic. Placement template, and you all know what those are if you buy embroidery hoops. So each one has one that fits the size of the hoop. Now this is the scanning mat, and those of you who've got Brother Scan and Cuts will know that Brother scans into the machine. So this is what this does. You print out an image on paper and you lay it on here, and there's 6 magnets that come with this scanning mat, and you just place them around on top of your image, and then you scan it through the machine. Absolutely brilliant, can't wait to get playing with this one. So here are some of the other accessories that we received. We have a couching foot, we have a USB cable. Now I'm not sure if this will work with a Mac, so we'll probably have to use our Windows laptop. This is an edge for edge sewing, and I'm not quite sure how this works yet. I have been reading a little bit about it, but as soon as I'm fully confident with it, I'll let you know, and we'll do another video. This is a dual feed foot. Now these apparently are better than a walking foot for keeping your fabrics from moving. We have an embroidery foot that has an LED light attached to it, so it's got an LED pointer. We also received a knee lifter, some thread, some stabilizer, and of course the thread holder. Then of course over here we have some calibration stickers. We've got some plain white ones, and these ones are embroidery placement stickers. And we have some graph sheets here in case you want to draft out your own stitch patterns. And we haven't finished. Now, as you can appreciate, this machine has come with so much stuff, so I haven't had a chance to memorize everything, so I am going to refer to the manual. Now I'm going to go through the feet for you, and you can see here that the feet have got letters on them and it corresponds with the foot. So the J foot is already on the machine, and that's the zigzag foot. Now the N foot is a monogramming foot, and you can see what I mean now. The N is on here and it's also here, so you know where to put it in your little container. Now the G is an overcasting foot, and then we also have our zipper foot, which is an I. There's our zipper foot. And we have a buttonhole foot, because this is a great machine for sewing and does all sorts of things, and obviously makes buttonholes and puts on buttons. And then we have the blind stitch foot, which is our R, and you can see these little clip things here that hold these, and you just give them a little pull back to release. So that's the R, that's our blind stitch foot. We've got a button fitting foot. We have our dual feed foot, which we've already spoken about before, and our straight stitch foot. So in here we now have our free motion quilting foot. And a free motion echo quilting foot. These are great when you're doing circles and then you want to go around a certain distance. You can do that. We have a free motion open toe quilting foot, and that's this one here. See that? And we also have a vertical alignment foot, which is here. So there we go, and we've got some gradations on there. We've got a 1/4 inch quilting foot, which is going to be brilliant. You can see there it's got the 1/4 inch guide. And this here, we've got a seam ripper, and this is our multi-purpose screwdriver. Now, everything about the Dream Machine is big, including the operation manual. This manual is in English only. Normally you know that manuals come and they're separated into 4 or 5 different languages. This one is entirely English, and there's 425 pages. Now it goes through all the things that you can do with your machine, so you're never going to be stuck. Now on pages 21 to 23 you'll find a list of all of the accessories that you get with your machine, and just look at that. Fully comprehensive and what they each are, and then it goes through further in the book as to what each thing does. There's also an addendum to the manual, and it's for further operational things that you can do. This is the quick reference guide. Now the quick reference guide you go to when you want to see how to do something straight off. Look at this, tells you how to do everything, shows you colour charts. There's just so much in this little book. These are accessories that are available from Brother. Again, it's a book of all the different things that you can get from Brother. This is just new features update. And then you've got the embroidery design guide. So this tells you the embroidery features that you've got on your machine. And you've got your Disney guide. So Disney design guide. Shows you all your Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse pictures. And also it has a listing of your threads that you need to use for the designs. And these are all in your machine. So there we are. I've been through everything that we got with our machine. Now I'd just like to take a moment to mention that we bought our machine from Echidna Sewing in Capalaba in Queensland, and as part of our deal we received a Hemingworth thread stand, complete with 300 beautiful embroidery threads. So it was a great deal. And we also received this Premium Inspiration and Education CD by Linda Goodall, and this has some projects and lessons on it, which I haven't opened, as you can see, but I know that there's a lot of good stuff on here. So thoroughly recommend that you check out Echidna Sewing, and they will do a great deal for you. So if you've enjoyed this tutorial, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and stay posted because we'll be doing lots more Dream Machine videos.